Roman Reigns is back, and so are the good numbers on Friday nights. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling here for the WWE Smackdown 9th of August 2024 Smackdown quarter hour ratings breakdown. Now, yes, Roman Reigns did return to Smackdown on this show, and there was one really high quarter. However, it wasn't actually the quarter featuring Roman Reigns, which is surprising. However, I think there is a logical explanation for that. So with that said, let's get straight into these breakdowns. Quarter 1, 8 o'clock, 8:15. This was the opening quarter. We got the SummerSlam recap, Cody Rhodes, the Bloodline, and Kevin Owens in a live angle, but no Roman Reigns. We got Cody Rhodes, we got the B version of the Bloodline Light, and then Kevin Owens. This did 2.488 million in viewership and 913,000 in the key demo. Now, this was the highest quarter for both viewership and for key demo, almost breaking the 2.5 million quarter territory mark, which has not been done in a long time. I believe that's not been done since around Mania time, actually, when we had The Rock on the show. So, yeah, look, best quarter of the show. Roman Reigns wasn't on it, but I think it's fair to assume that a lot of people tuning into SmackDown might have been expecting Roman Reigns to be the first thing. Because remember, the last thing we seen from SmackDown was obviously the SummerSlam main event. Roman Reigns returning at that. So I think that the extra people here that tuned in probably tuned in for Roman Reigns, and they maybe expected to see Roman Reigns in the opening quarter. Now, that is me just throwing that out there. However, I do think some of the numbers also back that up. Now, if you look at quarter 2, there was a 13% decline in viewership. However, when you look at Roman Reigns' quarter, from quarter 7 to quarter 8, WWE gained 13%. So WWE gained pretty much back what they lost. So the same amount of viewers that WWE lost from quarter 1 to quarter 2, they gained back from quarter 7 to quarter 8. So that tells me that people expected to see Roman Reigns in the opening segment, and they knew because he wasn't in that segment, then he would automatically be in the closing segment. So I think that is an indication that, yeah, Roman Reigns is the man that people wanted to see here, and they were just disappointed not to get him, because we will go through. I mean, overall, it was a solid show, and I mean, there wasn't many low quarters at all. Even the lowest quarter was still well above 2 million. So, I mean, it was a good rating for SmackDown, no doubt about it. Should they have had Roman Reigns on throughout the show, though? Possibly. Could they have had Roman Reigns at the beginning, at the end? I mean, that's personally what I would do rather than the one and done. If you've got your top draws on the show, then you need to be using them throughout. But WWE have this weird fucking way of doing things. They believe that less is more, but in the end, less is just less. You know, back in the day, the Attitude Era, they gave us good shit all the time. We were getting Austin, McMahon, The Rock. We were getting them multiple times a night. Nowadays, they don't want to give you basically anything that's good, and when they do, they give you it in really small doses. So, yeah, whatever. That's just the new style of WWE booking. Anyway, quarter 1, 2.488 million. Let's move on to quarter 2. 8:15 to 8:30 p.m. It was a continuation of the promo. Rhodes and Owens had a live promo. We got the Street Profits backstage, and then we got the Street Profits versus A-Town Down. This lost 13% in viewership, down to 2.171 million, and it lost 14% in the key demo, down to 785,000. So, big drop off from the opening quarter, actually down 317,000. That's a lot. To lose that in one quarter is not good. And again, it pretty much tells me that people were tuning in expecting to see Roman Reigns and they didn't get him, because Cody was in quarter 2. The big draw, Super Cody Rhodes, was in quarter 2. So why did over 300,000 people tune out from quarter 1 to quarter 2? I'll tell you why. It's because they thought they were getting Roman Reigns in quarter 1. Quarter 3 then, 8:30 to 8:45 p.m. Street Profits versus A-Town Down continued. We got Rhodes, Owens, and Nick Aldis backstage. We got a SummerSlam recap. We got Tiffany Stratton, Pretty Deadly, Chelsea Green, and Piper Niven all backstage. This went up 3%. Small increase, but an increase nonetheless. Also went up 3% in the key demo. Quarter 4, we get Alba Fire versus Jade Cargill. Bianca Belair and Isla Dawn were out there. And then we got Blair Davenport and Naomi getting involved. This went down 1%. There was also another SummerSlam recap in there. 2.222 million viewers. Quarter 5, 9 o'clock to 9:15. LA Knight came out, done his wee US title celebration. Santos Escobar came out, had a promo with him. Then we got Andrade versus Escobar. This went up 5%, which is not bad, considering you've got Escobar and Andrade in there, you know, 2 rating killers. So LA Knight, he'll be happy enough with this, I believe. His championship celebration getting 2.324, especially having to cut a promo with Escobar and then the match that followed. Quarter 6, 9:15 to 9:30 p.m. Andrade versus Escobar continued. We got the post-match with Carmelo Hayes. We then got a DIY backstage promo. We got a apparently we got a Kevin Sullivan video. I don't remember that, but apparently we did. Rest in peace, Kevin Sullivan. This went down 3% to 2.252 million. I mean, I'm not surprised. I see DIY backstage and I just tune out. And then quarter 7, 9:30 to 9:45 p.m. A-Town Down Under A-Town Down Under, Nick Aldis were backstage. And then it was Pretty Deadly versus DIY, followed by a Bloodline backstage angle. This lost another 7%. So am I surprised to see DIY being involved in quarters losing a couple 100,000? No, I'm not. Quarter 5 had 2.324 million and quarter 7 had 2.097. So we're talking 227,000 people tuning out in that period of time. And basically it's on DIY. And then quarter 8, we get the Solo Sikoa live promo with obviously Roman Reigns getting involved. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa were there as well. And we get a big boost. 13% increase, 2.361 million in viewership. And in the key demo, we got a 13% increase up to 897,000 in the key demo. So SmackDown finished with 2.361 million in viewership and 897 in the key demo. Big increases at the end, obviously because of Roman Reigns. So, I mean, really strong start to the show. Good ending to the show. A good middle to the show. And to be honest, everything else was okay, apart from really, the only things that really tanked were quarter 7 and quarter 2 sort of tanked because you had that 317,000 drop-off after, you know, the opening promo. But other than that, consistency across the board, good numbers. Only quarter 2 and quarter 7 dipped under the 2.2 million mark as well. So, yeah, good-looking numbers there for SmackDown on Friday night. Catch you guys in the next one. Let us know your thoughts down below. But yeah, for me, Roman Reigns, need to capitalise a bit more. Need to put him on the show more. If he's going to show up, then fucking use him. You know, simple as that. Anyway, guys, that's it. Till next time. Peace.